Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Empowered Wellness by Teddy D and Toby. This is my weekly update. I think this is week 22. Let me make sure because I have forgotten, and it's been a long week. It's been a long day. So let me just double check to make sure that my math is mathing. Yes. Okay. So this is week 22 on my Zepbound journey. Um, Let's see. I'm gonna start my weight. So as of today, this morning, I weighed myself. My weight was 189.8. So I think that's like a 2 pound loss from last week. Um, so over this past week, honestly, I've had like really great appetite suppression. I've had really great satiety. Um, I have had some issues with bloating and something else happened. I'm trying to remember. Bloating and just kind of like feeling a little bit of fatigue. It wasn't like really bad, but that did happen. Um, but it wasn't too bad. Um, in addition to that, like besides that, it's been a pretty good week. I didn't like I said, it hasn't been like many like that's really it. Like I would say a little bit of bloating, but overall the appetite suppression was really good. The satiety was really good. Um, yeah. I ended up, I said I had 2.5 doses of Zepbound vials left. So I took one on Friday and I was going to take the other one, I think, Sunday, but I ended up not being able to take it on Sunday. So I had to wait until Monday. So I took the other one on Monday. And like I said, it did very good. I think there was another side effect that I experienced. Um, it was a little bit of nausea, which if you've seen any of my previous videos, when I was on the 2.5 in the past, the 2.5 gave me a lot of nausea. I had a lot of issues with nausea in the past. But like I said, it was very minimal nausea. And well, I guess I'm lying because I keep thinking of side effects I've had this week. Um, Nausea, a little bit of nausea. Um, so- okay, you want to play? Yeah, a little bit of nausea. I've had like issues with like bloating, kind of like gas or whatever. Um, yeah, it's been a few things, but none of it was like super bad. But there were a few things this week. Um, I did start the 7.5 milligrams, so I titrated up to 7.5, and I did my first dose of that this morning. And honestly, I feel like I began to feel something right away. It didn't take long. It didn't take long at all. So today I did eat today, but after I did eat today, but I can't really say that I just really felt like eating, if that makes any sense. Um, yeah, but I'm tired. Like I said, it's been a long week. Um, my energy is kind of low right now, just because I'm just so exhausted for whatever reason. Um, Trying to think what else. But yeah, like I said, I started 7.5 today. So I look forward to seeing how that's going to work out, see how that's going to go. Um, I almost wondered to myself, I was on the 5 for 3 months, and I kind of wondered to myself a little bit, like, am I moving up a little bit too quick? Because like over this past week, being on the 5 milligram, I had great appetite suppression and great satiety. Like it was really good. Um, with the whole idea of like food noise for me, that kind of like comes and goes. I don't know if it has been super, and I think I've said this before. I don't like it's. I'm not constantly thinking about food, but the thoughts do, come up, and I wonder if that happens because of the fact that I am so engaged in like watching videos and watching, different people's content and things like that, and they talk about it, so it causes me to think about it. So maybe that's what it is, but even with that, like I haven't just like allowed the thoughts to like really dictate my behavior. I have, still been eating very healthy overall, as well as I've been exercising every day. I am back to taking my daily supplements, which include a multivitamin, um, a vitamin D plus, I think it's K2 or K3 um, supplement, as well as a daily supplement of magnesium. So I'm back to taking that consistently. I'm doing it consistently, and I think it's bless you. You okay? You all right? Your allergies are you have you okay? I'm about me too, because anytime the weather changes, and the weather has been like kind of changing here in Texas a little bit. Anytime the weather changes, like he and I both are started sneezing and stuff. Um, but yeah, so it's been a good week overall. Like I said, it has been some side effects, but can you calm down just for a few minutes, please? Okay, see now you on the ground. You don't feel on the floor. Um, okay, that's nice. But like even with the like mental like the side effects, like even though it's been like several things, none of it has been like really bad. So that's been great. And I've been on my on this journey to do this the 14-day challenge with Miss Choi and this knee up challenge. So I posted my video today. Today was day 5. Today is Friday, November the 7th. Just in case this video doesn't get posted today, 'cause y'all really go lay down. I'm not gonna lie. But so let me go ahead and just wrap this up. Um, it's been a long week. It's been a good week. Had great appetite suppression. Had great satiety. I am on a 7.5 now. Um, yeah. Today I did my first 7.5 dose. This is my week 22 update. I've been on Zepbound for 22 weeks. And I'm just trucking right along. My weight is 189.8. So I'm in the 180s as of this morning. Um, it's always like I've heard other people say this too. Like I always kind of like don't want to say when I'm like right there on like the edge of the two numbers, like the 190, 180. Like once I get a little bit further down into the 180s, then I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm at 180. But I don't foresee the number going up. Y'all, let me tell you something real quick before I decide to go lay down. I always got a story. Um, this week, earlier in the week, I was about ready to throw my scale away. I was about ready to throw my scale. I called my friend. I said, listen, I don't know what's going on, but this scale I got, it ain't working no more. It's broke. Because I weighed myself this past Sunday and it said I was like 190.6. On Tuesday, I weighed myself and it said that I was like 193. So, and I know that, bless you, goodness, bless you. You okay? You all right? You gonna make it? You gonna make it? Okay, I guess you're gonna make it. Um, when I weighed myself on Tuesday, I was like 193. So, like, I mean, I didn't panic because I knew I'm like, it got this can't be right because like I said, I know that I've been eating like really healthy. I've been exercising. I've been doing the things. I'm back to doing all the things that I need to do. And when I weighed myself this morning, like, it showed me the number that it was. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, I guess that was just a fluke. I think what it was, honestly, I think I was a little full of um even because I've always said this, like, even though I go to the bathroom every day, like, there are times where I feel like, yeah, I'm going, but like, I'm not completing. the cycle. Like everything isn't, coming out like it needs to. But I think me going back to taking the magnesium on a daily basis, I think it's helping with that. So I think that's what that was. But yeah, because I'm like, girl, I'm about to throw the scale away. Like it's time for a new one because it is not working anymore. And I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I know I did my part. Anybody can tell me I didn't hit my notes. But anyhow, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in if you're still here. And if you're not, I understand because you probably as tired as I am. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go lay down. Don't forget to fuel your minds, move your bodies, and rise with purpose. I'll see you guys soon.